It's a me, Mario.
Yeah, it's pretty red.
Well, I'm punk rock Mario.
Yeah, you are.
This
is the best I got for Luigi. I got a green Ninja Turtle shirt.
It works because the Ninja Turtles, live in the sewers. Luigi goes in the sewers.
There's that meme where Mario gets beat up by the Ninja Turtles for jumping on Koopas. I should have wore purple because then I could be Waluigi. He's my favorite.
It's kind of interesting when you think about it though, because Bowser is a turtle.
Yeah.
And you like Ninja Turtles.
It's true.
Makes sense actually now why you side with Luigi. Ninja Turtles green, Luigi green.
Waluigi's purple. Donatello's my favorite turtle. Makes sense.
Which Luigi's purple?
Waluigi.
Oh.
You don't know who Waluigi is?
No.
Do you know who Wario is?
No, I play Super Mario World.
So they came up with evil versions of Mario and Luigi. And so Mario's evil version is Wario. He's this fat yellow guy who farts and burps on things. And then there's Waluigi, and he's basically evil Luigi. And so he's tall and lanky.
You talking about Wario?
Yeah, Wario and Waluigi.
All right. Anyways, I guess you can assume what we're seeing today.
Yeah, take a guess.
Super Mario Galaxy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called?
They're going on the Galaxy. That was a game that came out on the Wii, which was 20 years ago. I don't know if the movie's based on the game. I never played it, but I'm guessing that there's elements of the game in there. Like the last movie, there's elements of probably everything. We watched the original Mario movie because neither of us had seen it a couple days ago.
At some point, Nerd Alert needs to flash on the screen. I don't know anything about these games. All I know is I grew up playing regular Nintendo. Well, I did it kind of weird. I think I started on Super Nintendo, and then I played regular Nintendo. And then at some point, I found an Atari in my dad's stuff and dug that out and got it working. And so I did it all in kind of a weird order.
I think a lot of kids in our generation started with Super Nintendo and then maybe went back to NES.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too odd. But yeah, you played Super Mario World a lot though. I remember in my cousin's birthday, he pulled it out. My cousin's, pretty young. And you were going through all the warp worlds and showing him all the secrets and you're just blowing his little mind.
I used to be able to crush it in a day. I was so good at it. I'm nothing now, and some of it might be, I would actually need to try on an actual Super Nintendo again, just because there's a lot of issues when you're trying to do the Switch syncing, what's it called, controller, on the new Switch. It has all the old games, but the controller syncing just isn't there, and so the jumps are delayed, the feeling's different. It's not the same Super Nintendo games that we grew up with.
Yeah, it's emulation, so they're trying to create the Super Nintendo on the Switch so that you can play it. And it's funny that they actually do make, I think, a Super Nintendo controller for the Switch.
Does it plug directly into the Switch? Because my issue is the delay.
Maybe.
And I tried out 2 or 3 different controllers.
Wait, do you have a Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even have a Switch.
We talked about this years ago.
Oh. I don't remember what I did.
It was years ago though, so I don't exactly remember.
I bought one during COVID because I thought Kat would like to play Animal Crossing, and then...
Well, not for Kat, for me.
Yeah. She didn't like Animal Crossing that much, so...
Anyways.
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch Super Mario Galaxy.
It has Yoshi in it. That's the big...
And it's gonna have Tiny Bowser.
Tiny Bowser, Yoshi, probably other characters that I remember.
I'm excited for Yoshi. That's cool. I was stoked to see Toad when we watched Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, he was pretty funny. I wonder if I think Star Fox is in it too.
No idea who that is.
Okay, on the Super Nintendo there was a game where you were in a plane and you'd fly through space and shoot stuff.
Oh, I only played Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, well, for those of you who know who Star Fox is, apparently he's in the movie. I think he's on the poster actually. I'll show the poster somewhere. Yeah, movie magic.
All right.
Anyways.
And then I think, are we doing the delicatessen or are we doing the pizza?
Well, we always talk about, pizza movie versus whatever movie, and delicatessen would be good. but it's also Mario. So
This is gonna be a pizza or Italian movie for sure.
yeah, you gotta figure that out.
Well, depending on what we watch next week, maybe, we can figure it out and see what we're feeling like after.
Yeah, we're going to La Canada today, which is last time we were there, we went to the Bride, but we didn't actually eat in La Canada. So we're gonna try and eat in La Canada this time. We'll see.
We found 2 spots in La Canada, so we should be set. One's a pizzeria, one's a delicatessen.
And I don't know what their donut game is there, if they even have one. So.
They do not have a donut game.
Okay, so we're not going to be in La Canada for donuts.
We might have to just hit it on the way back. You were talking about Sidecar last week. I felt so bad when I was doing the edit, and I was like, he really wanted Sidecar, and I did not allow him to have it.
I didn't need it, trust me. I wouldn't fit in this shirt if I ate Sidecar. This shirt is like a small, for like, not an adult. It's a very small shirt. Speaking of plumbers, when I bend over, I got plumber's crack because this thing like rides up. Yeah.
I just won't walk behind you.
Yeah, but everybody else is going to have to walk behind me.
That's
the
all
whole
them.
thing. That's what happens when you get old, kids. You get fat. Anyways, we're running late, so we should probably get going.
Yeah, we should. All right, guys.
We'll see you in the car.
See you there.
Wow. Bright outside.
It's bright outside. We just finished the movie. What kind of food was that?
I mean, there were pizzas all over that movie.
It's about a 4-minute drive to the pizzeria.
Well, did you like the movie?
I enjoyed it. It was a different kind of movie. What about you?
It was all right.
I think the Fox character, so all nerdy stuff aside, I think the Fox character was my favorite.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to take back that nerd comment from earlier.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
Woohoo!
Oh, we're already talking about the movie. Apparently. Here you go. It's behind the scenes. Yeah, it was okay. I think it was a kid's movie. I think it had less story than the first one.
No, it had more story. What are you talking about? This one had like double the story.
Well, for me, story involves character development, and there was none in this movie.
I think there was a lot, but continue.
Well, I mean, I don't know, I guess potential spoilers, but Bowser's just Bowser again by the end of the movie, so nothing really changed there. I'd say the only character that really got any substantial development was, I guess, Peach. Mario didn't really change all that much. Luigi didn't really change all that much. Yoshi was new, so we got to get to learn who he was.
I mean, I'd have to dive into each character, but I think that actually everybody but Luigi had character development.
Well, what was Mario's arc in the movie?
Well, Mario finally, got the guts to ask Princess. Well, they didn't really ask her out. I'm trying to think of the, kid version of it, but they were holding hands, and that was kind of like that moment there for him, where he got to show Princess his worth, and also started showing some level of affection towards Princess. Again, at a very rudimentary kid level.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's a kid's movie. It doesn't have to be as complicated as...
Yeah, if you're comparing it to a movie that might have... I don't know, you compare it to any other movie we watch, I think it was more complex in some of the movies we watched, because you did have multiple arcs going on in there. And then I like the homage they paid to the original games.
There was an insane amount of references to everything. Like, I've been playing Mario Odyssey with Kat. There's a lot of stuff, like those little dudes from the beginning that they were talking to that had the pipe that was clogged up. Those guys, that whole city was from that game. Mm-hmm. There's just so much stuff. And I never played Galaxy, so I'm sure like that robot's probably from Super Mario Galaxy or something.
I was wondering where that robot came from, and I was also wondering how many references were in all the games that I refused to play.
They even had references to Super Mario 2, which is where the little frog guy he was from in the casino. He was from Mario 2, and the Shy Guys were from that game as well. But yeah, one question was lingering for me by the end of the movie. If Rosalina knew that Peach was her sister and knew where she was that whole time because she wrote a book about her, why the hell didn't she come see her?
Well, she was off getting her rocks off.
Apparently.
All the kids she had.
I want to know who the daddy is.
Well, it's...
Oh, that's right. They were star children or whatever, right?
Yeah, so she's just doing all the dudes in the universe. I don't know.
Who's Bowser's baby mama, though? Because in the game, it's implied to be Peach. But that's obviously, in the movie, there's no way that would even make sense because she didn't even know who he was until he showed up to kidnap her, right?
Yeah.
They're like, you're not supposed to ask these questions. You just came out of an egg. Don't.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I think, like, yeah, you're going to get a lot of younger kids that just aren't going to ask questions and they're just going to accept it as is. Oh, I enjoyed the movie.
There were some kids in the audience. They seemed to like it quite a bit. I think they associated with the stars because they seemed to perk up whenever the stars are on screen.
Yeah, there tends to be a thing in movies where they always got to have a little character that the kids rally behind. If the stars hadn't have been there, it probably would have been Yoshi.
Yeah.
Bowser Jr. was more of the bad guy. Otherwise, I could see kids rallying behind Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
But honestly, it would have been Yoshi. But then you had the little star kids that just did their little star kid things.
Yeah, Yoshi, who was played by Donald Glover. I wonder how much he got paid for that. I want that job. I want to get paid to make Yoshi noises. And Glenn Powell kind of surprised me because when I was like trying to figure out who the voice of Star Fox was the whole movie, and then I was like, Glenn Powell. I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. So, Star Fox, I got to check that game out.
Yeah, it's a pilot simulator. They showed all the characters. The do a barrel roll thing's been a meme for like decades now. Mm-hmm. So of course they put that in the movie. I'm wondering if they do a third one, which I think this movie's doing pretty well, so it's kind of a guarantee at this point. They've set up a trend now. It's like they have to introduce another character that's not from Mario games. Like, who are we gonna do next? Are we gonna do Samus from Metroid?
Was Rosalina from the games at all, do you know?
She's from Galaxy.
She's from Galaxy?
And the star things are from that too.
I wonder if they're gonna have a third sister.
Well, there was Daisy, and Daisy's actually who Luigi is dating in the game universe or whatever. That's like his Peach.
So I wonder if they'll introduce Daisy then on the third one.
I would imagine so. I mean, they did sort of hint, because at one point Luigi's like, oh, well, if you date Peach, then hopefully she has a sister. And it's like...
Yeah, okay. That's a good...
But, I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know if Luigi wants that many kids.
You know, when it first started, Rosalina, when we walked in, I thought that was Peach, and I'm like, what the hell has she been doing all this time? She got all these kids now. Where's Mario?
Mario's just a deadbeat dad living in Brooklyn.
I was actually kind of sad they didn't go back to Brooklyn at all.
Yeah, they kind of did. When they showed how Yoshi got into the pipe.
Yeah, they referenced it, but yeah, they didn't really.
They basically just showed a bunch of characters from the first movie, and they were like, all right, we're not going to show you any of that, though. We're done with that.
Oh, the Yoshi montage was cool, though.
Yeah, I like the Yoshi montage. I did like in the first movie how... Do you remember the original Mario movie from the 90s with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo?
Vaguely.
So that one's the same thing. They're plumbers in New York,
yeah.
And then they go into the sewers to fix a pipe, and then somehow they end up warping into, like, it's not even a super world or Mushroom Kingdom. Well, it's a weird, like, futuristic, like, kind of sci-fi place. Mm-hmm. And Bowser's doesn't look like Bowser really. He looks kind of crazy. It was a weird movie. But they do end up back in New York at the end of the movie. So funny that the one that they just did kind of mirrored that in a way. Like, they paid tribute to it in the first movie by having the movie kind of follow the same structure.
Yeah, this one has a whole lot of stuff, so I think it's just that way there's a little something for everybody in it. And, you know, if you're a fan of the games growing up, or if you're young and currently a fan of the games, like I know my niece loves the Switch Mario games. And so especially the, I don't know what it's called, but it's a Mario Go-Kart or whatever.
Oh, Mario Kart, yeah.
It's whatever the latest one is, and there's everything looks super animated. It's not the stuff that we grew up on.
I think it's World, actually, for the Switch, too. I think it's called, like, Mario Kart World or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like one thing I'll give this movie credit for is it didn't really repeat itself. Because, I mean, we just watched the first one a few days ago, so it was pretty fresh in my head. And they didn't, like, try and redo gags from the first movie or bring back too much character from the first movie. Like, obviously you had Toad and Peach in the main cast, but it's not like, oh, well, we're done with the Donkey Kong stuff. We did that already. Let's not. Like, there's one little shot of him, but he's not, you know. Yeah,
I had wondered if they were going to bring back any of the other characters, but I guess they kind of kept it kind of how the games are, right? With where they sort of generally move on, and now they're kind of in their own new adventure.
Yeah, the games are weird because they don't really have any continuity at all other than Mario and Peach and Luigi. Like the French or the relationships are the same, but the games, there's like no thing that ties them together at all.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because, you know, they make a new game and some kid doesn't want to have to play Mario from the 80s in order to understand Mario, 9 or whatever the hell Mario number they're on now. They stopped numbering them a long time ago.
Yeah, it really got me curious about some of the games because I'm sure there were so many more references I just didn't understand. It was just nice seeing some of the stuff from when I was a kid.
It was cool. And they did something in this one they didn't do in the first one, which they paid tribute to the pixel art stuff too, which I thought was cool. So I don't remember them doing that in the first movie.
No, and they probably got some criticism or something about that.
Oh, maybe. I'm wondering if the guys that did that were people that work at Nintendo or something, because that would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, or it was just a different set of guys this time working on this movie. And they're like, hey, we should pay homage to.
Yeah, let's pay some tribute.
What actually created this. Oh, now we're trying to find a pizza place.
That opens in a couple minutes. Hopefully.
That's it?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
And it looks like they're open. There's bread. Woohoo! Yeah, it's carbs, mamma mia. Oh, it's so soft.
Oh, wow, that's bigger than I thought. Look at that.
I didn't eat breakfast, so that means I get to eat this, right? That's how that works.
I approve.
Oh, it's so soft. You gotta have that.
You gotta nibble it like a bunny.
That's good. Mm-hmm. Very salty. I like it.
All right, we're gonna wait for our food. We're gonna do that while we wait for our food. Oh, the man is suited up.
I ordered the heart attack pizza. It's 3 cheeses and truffle oil.
Hold on, let's get a shot of that.
That's a lot of pizza. Look at your pizza though. That's a beautiful pizza. Look at that cupping.
Wow. All right, man.
On my first bite today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's light. I like that.
Ooh. Look at that.
The crust isn't like super heavy or anything. All right. Hope this doesn't burn my mouth. Oh.
Yeah.
It's as good as it looks.
Oh. Look at that truffle oil, dude. Oh, man.
Now it's his turn.
I like how they give me a little leaf.
It's a little basil leaf. They gotta give you some greens. I didn't get one. They're like, he can just die of a heart attack.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
solid.
Very good.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna dig in now, guys.
Digging in.
That was good. How was it?
It was one of the best pizzas I've had. It's really good.
But you didn't finish it.
Oh, I know. Trying to savor it.
Why didn't you finish it?
Probably
One of the best pizzas you had and you didn't finish it?
because I want to share it with my wife.
Okay. Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
I feel that.
You defeated your pizza though.
My pizza's well, a little bit of the crust. It looks nasty. I don't know why I'm showing it off.
This is good. You get it. Now you. So, where's that rank for you on the pepperoni pizza spectrum?
That was solid. So Pitfire was probably my number one for a while now.
Yeah.
This probably outranks Pitfire except for the fact that it's impossible to get here.
Yeah.
So it's way out there in the middle of nowhere. It's amazing. It's authentic Italian, pizzeria experience where, whereas Pitfire feels a little more done up,
Yeah.
Same thing with Weirdos. Weirdos feels more New York experience. But,
Yeah, you get the slices, yeah.
like Weirdos is amazing, and Weirdos definitely. I think this right now is tied with Weirdos for me, except Weirdos wins just by location.
Yeah. Yeah, this had hot honey on it, just like the Pitfire one that I like. So,
Fly it in.
yeah, it's
Woohoo!
all that's in my fat cells now. Pizza surgery.
I'm glad you enjoyed it,
I
man.
did. It was a good find.
All right, so we take back what we said, La Canada. You do have a good food spot here.
You have one good pizza place. Maybe there's more. We just haven't found it.
We got to try the delicatessen next time we're
Yeah, it's just across the street. So
All right.
we'll see you at Donuts if we find a donut place.
Or on the way to Donuts.
I could have ate this whole pizza myself. I probably
That's-
would have regretted it, but still.
That's what marriage is about.
Marriage is about sharing a really good pizza.
Sharing your carbs.
Sharing your carbs.
The couple that gets fat together dies together.
Crumble's a cookie place.
It is. We do cookies and donuts.
Not doing that again. Do you remember that when we did that?
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was good, but I was so full.
Like my buddy who... Oh, he's kind of a wimp. He was dying over eating 2 Twinkies.
He's a wimp. He hasn't been training for carbs, I guess.
Like, what is that? Hold on. I'm going to get a picture of this and we're going to show everybody because I'm perplexed. I was perplexed while you were talking. There's a door right there. It's a door that goes to a roof.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were just planning it and they were just like, hey, there's a door.
Like the people that built my house.
Where does this go? That's what happens when you get fired. Sorry.
You get fired, so you just build a door that goes to nowhere. It's like the Winchester Mystery House.
Well, maybe they didn't have this little awning thing before, and then when they got fired, they just had to walk out the door and they landed on the ground.
That sounds like a safety accident. I don't know who writes these donut reviews. Somebody wrote, I've never had anything like this before. And it's like 90% sandwiches.
It has to be friends and family. I remember they were, when I worked at a froyo shop, it was privately owned, small family. And it was just all the time. It was like, oh, we, gotta get all the employees to review things on Yelp,
Yeah. Because if somebody says the greatest thing they ever had and I go there and it's not,
subpar.
I'm gonna be mad. But if I have no expectations, I might be like, oh, this is all right.
Somebody just writes in a review. This is all right.
Yeah, be honest. Oh, I found the donut guy again. The donut guy real estate agent.
Oh, yeah. Told you. There's a donut realtor. Is it a donut guy? That was donut man.
It's the donut guy realty group with Keller Williams. Apparently Keller Williams is the donut guy. And I dispute that because I'm pretty sure that we're the donut guys. We're the Super Donut Brothers.
The Super Donut Brothers.
Super Donut Brothers.
I think we got an episode title there.
Yeah, we
do. Good job.
So we talked about how off camera we find mochi nuts to be genuinely disappointing most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately the closest donut places to us are mochi nut places.
Wow, I was thinking Sidecars on the way back-ish if we go down and around.
Oh yeah, you did mention Sidecar. I need some caffeine.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, they have
Oh,
coffee.
speaking of caffeine,
They have coffees at Sidecar.
you do.
I got one of those.
Cover the logo.
No, we don't want to endorse any brands up in here. We don't get paid for that yet.
They want to pay us though. This mystery energy drink could be yours.
Energy drinks, if you want to
Your
pay
name
us,
here.
we'll pretend that we love them for your advertisement needs. Your name here. And the Mario Odyssey game, you can take control of the dinosaur.
Oh, so okay, I was wondering that the dinosaur was from the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Super Mario Odyssey, in like the very first level, there's like a dinosaur sleeping, and if you throw your hat at it, you can possess it. And when you possess something in that game, it's wearing the Mario hat and it has a mustache. So you're running around as a dinosaur with a mustache and a Mario
That's
hat.
sick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, the robots are taking over.
Welcome to a Royal Parkway.
Oh, here we go.
My God, I feel like I'm at Disney. I was gonna make fun of one of the girls at the chicken place for wearing a Disney shirt. They're like, you're not at Disneyland. And then, well, I was wrong.
You can't wear a Disney shirt when you're not at Disneyland. That's blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
All right, well, we're out in Pasadena, about to get some Sidecar donuts. I'm gonna give them a chance to redeem themselves for getting rid of my favorite donut.
That's what you got there, buddy.
Well,
You got a box.
I got an entire box of donuts. I'm not gonna eat them
Oh,
all.
I was gonna say, is a box for you?
So we got a blueberry cheesecake, we got a vanilla bean, and a chocolates. My mother-in-law's visiting, so they're not all for me and Kat.
You're getting points there with the mother-in-law.
You know, probably not, because she's gonna be like, "Don't give me this, I'm on a diet." What did you get?
I got a little celebration cake.
Well, it's your turn to do the first bite. So.
Okay. I love this music.
Yeah, we're having good music luck today. Look at that donut.
This feels a little stale. I'm a little concerned. Not fresh.
Oh, stale donut?
It's still good. It's still good, but not fresh.
So even a stale Sidecar donut is still good.
Well, with Sidecar, you tend to get hot donuts that are, you know, almost melt in your mouth kind of texture. This is not that. This is actually quite a disappointment, but it's still good. It's just not what I've come to expect of Sidecar.
He's that meme of the chicken guy who says something like, my disappointment is ruined my whole day.
I was just going to say, do better.
Now I'm worried my donut's going to be stale. It's a really weird music playlist.
You got like two things going on.
Yeah. Oh, donut cab.
Oh, yes.
Kind of tastes like a blueberry bagel. So normally a box like this would have flowers in it. This one has carbs in it.
Almost says I love you more than a box of donuts. Flowers are useless. They just die.
The donuts are forever.
Well, I mean, those aren't forever, but at least you can enjoy them. You're not watching the donut die.
All the fat that they leave in my body's forever.
Is it?
Probably.
You could burn it off.
Well, this implies that I work out.
Wait.
You wait. Tell me what to do.
Get in an argument with the stoplight.
Wait. Getting all sassy with me.
So if you push the buttons really fast, you can be like a DJ. It goes, wait.
Wait.
No, it won't let me.
Oh, okay, so the ones in Anaheim do that.
They're not as advanced, I guess. ones are, they caught on to that trick when they built this one.
He goes, wait.
They're tired of the amateur DJs trying to throw down.
Crosswalk DJs.
Crosswalk DJs. I feel like Yoshi right now.
I feel like, oh, yeah, just eating everything.
Except he turns them into eggs. I don't get to do that.
I mean, that's Yoshi poop.
I know, but he could
You
probably
make Chris poop.
he could probably sell them.
That's true.
Of course, if a dude pops out of one after you buy it, they probably wouldn't be happy with that. Like you have to make an omelet and there's like a Koopa inside of one of your eggs or something. That was a good time though.
That was fun. Yeah, that was it was an enjoyable, different movie. Like, they aren't my go-to movies, the kid movies, but they are always fun. They're chill. They're short. It's not a heavy topic ever.
Nah. I think last time we watched a kids movie was Sonic, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Another video game one.
Yeah, but that one had Jim Carrey as
And
real
Keanu
person.
Reeves.
Oh yeah.
Keanu
But Keanu Reeves was only doing voice acting.
He was. Idris Elba was also Knuckles.
But
Yeah. But next,
we don't know what next week is.
well, I was gonna say next video game movie is either Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. I don't remember which one comes out first.
I'll check.
But they both come out this year, so
Yeah.
that'll be the complete opposite end of the spectrum because Yoshi doesn't like rip people's spines out and Mario doesn't punch a guy so hard his body explodes.
I'm looking forward to Street Fighter. I was gonna say, I think Street Fighter is something we should watch in IMAX.
Think so? I mean, yeah, I'd be down. I liked Street Fighter a lot as a kid. I even went and saw the original movie in theaters, and yeah, it's not a great movie, but it's enjoyable in its own way.
Yeah.
Like Double Dragon and the original Mario Brothers movie that we were talking about with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo.
Oh yeah.
That's, if you don't remember it or you haven't seen it in a long time, I would recommend maybe watching it just so you can compare it to the one that we
It'd
just
be
watched.
interesting, It's like I'm watching Friday, which is I think from '93.
Yeah, it's from
93
early
and
90s.
97. And I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm learning that it's not about the age of the movie. It's really just how well done the movie was. And Friday so far, it seems really well done. And so it's enjoyable and it doesn't feel off at all, even though everything's like standard resolution. And
All right, well, we saw a Super Mario Galaxy movie.
is that what it was called?
It was either Super Mario or Super Mario Brothers Galaxy the movie or something
I'll
like
have to
that.
look it up.
It was one of those two.
I usually look up the poster beforehand.
And, we tried out Sabrina's in La Canada, which was authentic Italian wood fire, I guess, pizza.
It wasn't. No, it was stone.
The stone fire. Okay.
Yeah, it was a crazy flame. So I think what they do is they get the pizza down to really high heat, and or up to really high heat, and they just toss it in there and just instantly puffs up. And it chars the entire outside, and yet the inside stays fluffy.
Interesting. So they basically just kind of flash cook it like super quick.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing with it.
Makes sense because it came out like insanely fast. Normally you order a pizza, you're gonna wait like 15, 20 minutes. It felt like it came out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And it was good. Bread was good too. I don't normally eat bread when we go to pizza restaurants because I want to save room for the pizza, but that was good bread. And then we had Sidecar, who they got, I expected more from them. But that's okay.
Give me another chance, Sidecar.
You were good to us in the past, so we'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
I was thinking about, so when we first sat down at, what was it, Josephine's? Stephanie's? Sabrina's? One of the S words. But when we sat down at Sabrina's, I was looking at the menu. It's like a $30 pizza, but they give you actually breadsticks, like on that, like legit, that you can keep and take with you. They don't try to take it away from you.
Yeah.
You get a whole thing of bread, and normally you got to pay for that.
Yeah.
At a lot of the smaller places. So I think it was worth the price.
And they offered us water. I mean, it was more of a sit-down restaurant. It wasn't like we go to a pizza place. It's a bunch of dudes hustling behind a counter. And there's not even a waiter typically. So this and like Anna, I think. So basically, if it has someone's name, there's a high possibility.
Well, Pizzana's an exception.
That's true. Pizzana's an exception.
That's a sit-down place.
If you're looking for good sit-down pizza, maybe hone your search down to ones with names because that'll give you a better chance of finding a sit-down place, I think.
Daniel Boggs.
Boggs's Pizza.
Boggs's.
It's not very Italian, but I mean, woohoo!
Just gotta add that to everything.
Mario's Pizza, Luigi's Pizza. They should have another brother. His name's just Tony.
So I always thought Wario was like their brother. That's not their brother.
He's like an evil version of Mario.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like Mario's evil twin.
And he's got the upside down. That's why he's Wario, because it's upside down. And then Waluigi doesn't even make sense because he has an upside down L on his hat, like Wario has an upside down M, which is a W. But his name is not. I don't even know. I guess you can't turn an L upside down. So
it should be large U.
Something. But they're like, you know what? Just put a W in front of it. Waluigi. Who cares? Like, all right, I'll take it.
Fuigi. Yeah, you turn an L upside down. And then you add another little line. Fuigi. Spell it out. Fuigi.
I can't spell. I'm illiterate.
All right. Thank you for joining us this week, guys.
They're going to a coma now. See you next time for We Don't Know. It'll be a mystery. You have to tune in to see what we end up watching.
I think I'm having crepes tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm feeling crepes.
It's going for the full carb trilogy.
Full carb trilogy. Even the allergies. I had to look that up the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I was like, what the f*** is a quadology? And it was like, that makes no sense. And so I was like, literally, I'm like, okay, because the root word is ology, which is the study of.
Right.
But there's, I think, so ology is from, I forget which countries now, but one was Greek and one was like French or German.
Okay.
And so like ology actually in two different languages means two different things, and so in English that's how you get the two different meanings.
Oh.
And so in whichever one it was, I think, and if whichever one it was, ology meant like a series of or whatever.
Oh,
and then,
I see.
In the other language, it meant the study of.
Got it. Don't you guys love English? That's why it's a fun language for people to learn when they didn't grow up with it, because we do weird stuff that other languages don't do.
I had to look it up. I was like I was just like, no! But trilogy made sense. So I was like, all right, you win.
Alien quadology, Hellraiser quadology. He's not doing a carb quadology.
Carbology.
He's just doing a carb trilogy.
Doing a carb.
All right.
Yeah.
That's Waluigi.
Is that Waluigi?
Yeah, that's what it's doing.
I think you're throwing gang signs.
And it does. That's how you get shot in Mushroom Kingdom.
Italiano.
Wait, now you want me to... You know what, GPS? You and me are no longer friends.
We're done professionally.